Now, I notice you smoke. I notice you sip. Let me ask you this. Now, when it comes to getting high, and this can refer to any drug, doesn't have to just be smoking or sipping, do you have a horror high story, a bad experience while you were high?
Whoa. Yeah.
Give us the scoop.
All right, so I was high. I was in Vegas. Me and DJ Victoria was out there. He was DJing that marquee nightclub, and I performed. I was gonna perform a couple songs with him up there. It was during Fashion Week, like 2000, either 14. I want to say 14. Yeah, it was 2014 Fashion Week, and I went out there. Was it 2014? That shit is like crazy now.
Couldn't have been that long ago.
Yeah, it could have been. With DJ, I think it was, because I had just dropped Son of a Brick Lady, I think Son of a Brick Lady, so I think it was right after my first tape. Or whatever the case was, we were out there, and I was high. I ain't gonna say I was popping Molly. I did like some Percocet, and then I smoked, I was sipping, I did some Xanax. But it was like my routine for like 2 weeks at the time. Like I never mix all them drugs at once.
That sounds like a lot of drugs.
Yeah. So,
oh man.
So I was like every day, like, all right, when I want the Molly to go away, I pop a Xan and start sipping. But you know what I'm saying? Like Perks and Molly's together, like crazy shit, right? So he tries to roll a blunt in the elevator in Vegas. I don't know what he was thinking. So the police come. So when the police come, we all go to jail because people have all type of shit on them. So we all go to jail in Vegas. So I'm sitting in the handcuffs and I just throw up like, bah. I don't even drink liquor, so I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then like the police come in and ask me like, what the fuck you doing throwing up? I throw up on him on purpose. Bah. And then like they take us to Clark County Correctional. So I guess I was cool during the whole intake process. I was cool. Then they called everybody to go upstairs. And then I went upstairs. The first day was cool. I think it was the withdrawals from that shit though. So now I was in a cell. This might take a long time, but I'm gonna make it long story. I was in a cell and the cell it felt like it was overheated, like the fucking air went off or something. So when I started feeling it like hot or whatever, they had called me out. I think we was on like 22-hour lockdown or some weird shit, like 18 hours a day, you in your cell, 6 hours outside, some weird shit. So I wasn't fucking with that program like that, so I was already mad. So when they let me out, I think it was for like pill cards, so they tried to make me go back in the cell. I'm like, fuck that cell is on fire. But they went up there to check the cell and it wasn't on fire. And then, it wasn't hot. So I had a dream already that, like, that floor of the jail was supposed to be closed. I don't know why. So I had, like, a 5-day dream, though. And the police tried to put me back in the cell. This wasn't a dream. As soon as he touched me, I whooped his ass. His partner came, then they whooped my ass. Whatever, I went to the hole. So when I went to the hole, I was in the hole and I had the craziest dreams. It was like, this one, Thug and everything, because I came in the game with Thug and Pee Wee and everybody. So this is when Thug was around Birdman and just like all type of shit. But everything was like in my dream, like, oh, we went to the studio from the jail cell and did like a gang of other shit to where it turned into like this like crazy competition with Nicki, Meek, Thug, everybody, and we all like in the jail, like running through the jail, shooting shit up, like, but I'm waking up And like I'm hiding because it's count time. Like I could leave the jail every night in my dream. Like while I was dreaming, I'll leave the jail. We'll do some crazy shit on the strip, and everybody had to be back in their cell before count time and shit, right? So one day they turned on me and took all my powers away from me to get out the jail, and they used to just tease me from the back wall of the jail. So I woke up and I was trying to hop through the fucking. Literally, this is why I'm up. I'm trying to get through the fucking through the wall. So my celly in the hole, he's like, man, what are you doing? So I'm like, man, I don't know. I went back to sleep. So now in my dream, my celly's against me. So when I woke up, I jumped off the bunk and he was like doing some weird shit, but he wasn't. He probably just, I probably was talking in my dream or something. So he's sitting there like this, like closing his ears. And I hopped up and beat his ass all through the cell. Like all he was doing was screaming to the CO, like, help me, he's trying to kill me, he's trying to kill me. I was like, fuck that, you trying to kill me? I threw his head into the sink and then he was on the window trying to talk to the police. I hit him in the back of the head and he bust all this shit. And then like they took us out and they're like, why were you doing that? I'm like, you trying to kill me? And then they asked him the same shit. He's like, he's trying to kill me. It's just some crazy shit. And then like, the end of the story was like the Nevada police were against me and they were trying to kill me. So when they released me out of jail like 3 weeks later, because I had like a hold from some other shit out there. So 3 weeks later when they released me, when they let me bail out, like soon as I got out, I was like running to the hotel thinking I'm about to have to dodge bullets and shit. It was crazy, but that was the worst experience ever.
Now, when it comes to being under the influence, of course, there's going to be a time where you get hungry, you get the munchies. What's the one thing you crave, you absolutely just have to have? What do you go for?
Jalapeno chips. In-N-Out animal fries with a shake. And that makes me shit on myself, so I hate that. What else? Sour punch. Like, any girl around me at the time, she knows exactly what the fuck I need, and I just send her to the store and tell her to get my snack pack. And it's like mini Mother's cookies, it's a lot of shit that I won't even eat. I just have to see it, Snickers and shit.